Okay, just a few things about mom. Um, Yetunde, Omonike, Olagunju, Nii Makinde. When we were growing up and we were still in school, secondary school, the high school then, and mommy would wake us up at 4 a.m. and ask us to start reading, wake us up in the early morning to start reading. And instead of mommy going to sleep, she would find something to do. Maybe start sewing a cloth or, just find something to do to keep herself occupied so we can be encouraged to read. So I would say she's an encourager too.
My mom, Yetunde Olagunju. Let me start from this point. There was a time we were little and we had financial problem. My mom lost her job. My dad too had problem in his working place. It was so difficult to feed. And she went into farming. We had a lot of farm, cultivate cassava, maize, vegetables. So we have been through so many things. And she's so hardworking. We go to the farm together. We make the ridges ourselves. We plant ourselves. We weed ourselves. We do everything, virtually everything ourselves. So my mom, she's so courageous. She's so strong. When we talk about being strong, I mean being strong.
I want to talk about my mom. In fact, there's a lot to talk about. I'll just try to pick little out of it. Okay, my mom is really hardworking. All through my stay in school, she has really helped me a lot. And she's a woman that is willing to help anybody. So far, she knows you are serious about that thing. She's willing to help in the aspect of school, in the aspect of health or whatsoever. She's a really kind woman. She's a good woman.
Mommy disciplines us. She doesn't say, "Oh yeah, because I didn't have children on time." Oh yeah, No, she disciplines, and she's a helper too. She taught us many of these attributes. Also that we all, the boys, we're 2 boys and 1 girl, that we all know how to cook. It's the result of mommy teaching us. A lot of things, even then when we were learning, we were thinking she was too harsh on us, but it so much helped us.
There's some recipes she had then that she normally cook. That's something we call best care. That's something we call ishapa. All these things are replacement for meat then, because we don't have money to buy the meat. So, and then we have something again. She did a timetable. We don't eat rice always. We eat rice on Wednesdays and on Sundays. We don't eat rice any other day. That was the rule. And then pounded yam, we don't eat it any other day than Sunday. She's so disciplined.
Struggled with us, struggled for us, taught us how to farm, took us to church when we were young, when we were little, so active. She rose up in the year to be the chaplain, even in the choir, so active, I just want to say, and now she's just not a mom, but she's also a grandmom, having grandchildren too.
There was a time I told her, "Mom, I'm no more going to school because it was so difficult to pay school fees." She's always going to the principal place to beg them to allow us, come for exams and all those things. I told her then, I said, "Mom, I am not going to school anymore." She told me, she said a statement then that none of her children will drop out of school. To the glory of God, the three of us are graduates. She achieved that which she said, and I'm so proud of her for doing that.
One big thing, that we've learned from mommy is, she was telling me, someone told her recently that mommy, as in what made him start respecting mommy was what mommy did several years ago. That mommy came to school and paid the school fees of his daughter and told the bursar not to let him know, that the bursar should just tell the man that okay, someone paid it, and she begged, but this man, being so curious, went to beg the bursar, and so the bursar told him that my mom did that, and but the bursar told him to please not to let mommy know, because mommy already begged him not to tell. So several years later, as in just told mommy like maybe 2018 or something. I did something in the 90s, like 1990 something, I believe that happened. I believe, yes. And was just telling mommy in I think maybe 2018 or 2017 or something, that wow, this is a good heart. Mommy sponsored a lot of children too. But you just see her like, oh yeah, like that. She's a great woman, and she's a woman of virtue. She has her flaws too. Everybody has his or her flaws, but I can tell you, looking away from that, mommy is a strong woman. Mommy is an example to emulate.
When I finished at University of Ilorin, I told her I want to go into business. She supported me. Then she ran around to get money. She gave me a startup a month to start the business. And if you talk about serving God, she's a religious woman. Well, like I say, she's a spiritual woman. She whenever she's going to church, we're always going to church with her. Go to Sunday schools. On Sunday we don't eat to church. She has trained us with that. So till now, I'm used to it. But on Sundays I don't eat. I go to church without eating, because that is how she has trained us to be. And she always takes us to the choir rehearsal. That's why you see the three of us were into music. So she's so disciplined. You can't just go anywhere. You can't feel you have friends, you have anything. No, from church to house. She doesn't go to party. She doesn't, go around doing rubbish. So she's a good woman.
A word of advice: whatever or wherever you find yourself, be proud of your mom. Either rich or poor, always be proud of your mom.
Just some few things about her. She's God-fearing.
She's a unique woman.
She's kind.
She's supportive.
And she's special.
She's hardworking.
She's intelligent and smart.
She's tolerating. She's a supporter of vision.
She's a disciplinarian.
She's a giver.
She's a loving mother.
She's prayerful.
She's a spiritual woman.
She's friendly and caring. And I just want to say, Mommy, we love you. We say happy birthday. We pray God keeps you for us. We started taking care of you, and we pray God will help us to take care of you for long, so you can see hopefully your children's children's children, So we just want to say happy birthday. We love you. We love you. We love you, Mom.
Púpọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ wa la ṣe sọ wípé. bá a ṣe sọ wípé abiyamọ tòótọ́ abiyamọ tó lójú.
Orí kókó ọkà tó wọ́n wá jáde.